Hello everyone, it's just a dad. Today let's do the carpet test on the Dreame Matrix 10 Ultra Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Here we got a bunch of long hairs, some ground coffee in the carpet. We're going to see how well this vacuums up this really big mess. So we told the Dreame Matrix 10 to go clean up the big mess on the carpet. It can leave its mop pads back at the base station.
Mop pads removed.
And so now it's going to go vacuum that up and leave the mop pads back there, and then when it's all done it can reattach them. There's the mop pads, and the base station can also change the mop pads. So those are for like the kitchen, these are for the bathroom, and those are for like living room. So you don't get cross-contamination. It's got a robotic arm that it can change them. So it's going to do the perimeter of the room first, then it's going to go back and forth in the nice straight lines. I've got a bunch of long hairs, and some ground coffee, and some confetti, and even some kitty litter in there. Now in the settings, I did turn to where the side brush is on when it's on carpet. That by default, that's off. So it is turning the side brush. Okay, so it's going to go back and forth in the nice straight lines. On the first pass, it's going to go up, down. On the second pass, it'll go left, right. And I've got it on Max Plus, and it's relatively quiet considering it's on maximum suction. There is a piece of confetti right on the sensor.
Proceed with cleaning task.
You know, it's doing a great job of vacuuming. It's got a good cleaning pattern, nice and tight. So far, it's doing a good job with the long hairs. Getting a few of them strung out. There's a few strung out here, but we'll see if it gets them on the second pass. It might have seen me stand right there or something, maybe. Or it might think that's an obstacle. Might think that's a cable. Yeah, I think it's thinking that hair is an obstacle, which is kind of what you want. If I could just somehow make it lighter. There. Yeah, I just checked the app. It thinks there's an obstacle there, so it's kind of going around some of the dirt and debris. But it's doing a good job of vacuuming. I like that it kind of re-examined the area once I did remove the obstacle. Now it's kind of going back and cleaning it, so that's good. Dynamic obstacle avoidance. If the obstacle changes, it kind of re-examines it. Now we're going to get the second pass, and the second pass should go left-right. It should do the perimeter of the room again and then go left-right. Looks like we did get one little hair clump right there that popped out when it was kind of going around. There's turbo. There's standard. There's quiet. Quiet is really quiet. Let's go to max. So max is kind of good. It's not max plus. This is the second highest setting. Yeah, I think it's seeing that as a cable, which is what you want. So yeah, I mean, that's, it does look like a cable, you know, that hair. Oh, it did finally get it. But we did get one clump. The Dreame dual roller, we can get some clumping from long hairs. But hopefully on the second pass it gets it. Yeah, it still thinks that's there. Oh, it thinks that's an obstacle now. It thinks the hair clump. Yeah. Maybe I gotta get some blonde hairs. Maybe. That's just too noticeable, too much of a contrast, I think. Okay. I gotta do something a little different. I mean, it is what you want. I would rather have it avoid something than run it over. Of course, now it's running it over. Well, we got a result. It's going to vacuum it up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll know in a couple passes whether. Usually the clumps come out after it turns. I think it vacuumed it up. We'll see. I don't know where it's going over here. Maybe it's just trying to get around that. Yeah, in the app, yeah, it's thinking there's an obstacle cord like, yeah. Yeah, it thinks that's a cord because it's got some depth. Okay, I get that. I'm okay with that. It just kind of messes up our testing, but it's also testing obstacle avoidance, so. Which reminds me, I got to get my fake dog accident. But I wanted to get that coffee there. Ooh, there's the clump. It showed itself. Okay. There's the clump. Okay. So yeah, the Dreame, like I said, it's got that same roller, the X50. I had the X50 for 3 months at my house. It's got that same dual brush roller. I never had hair clumping, but I don't have a pet with super long hair. And my wife has long hair, but it never clumped. You know, this is probably an extreme of what I'm doing, but Be aware you do get some clumping. If you have 3 Huskies, it could be an issue. But it is doing an excellent job vacuuming. So now it yeah, oh boy. It recognizes it, but just, it gets pretty close and then it finally runs away from it. Ooh, that's too close. It hasn't popped up in the app yet. I would like to see that pop up in the app, a picture of it, but. And we'll check the auto empty system. We'll have it auto empty, and then we'll check the dustbin. That's what you'd like, that kind of obstacle avoidance. It sees it, stays away. Yeah, it hasn't showed up in the app as pet poop. Sometimes it's slow. It says it has 30 pascals of suction. So they're really ramping up the suction. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, it definitely has really good suction, but 30 pascals of suction, is it? I mean, the floor is pretty clean though. I do want more suction. It's just really hard to tell. This is the most suction, I think, in a robot vacuum cleaner. Okay, it's done. It's going to go back to the dock, auto empty. And this auto empty is important. This sometimes fails on robots.
Cleaning task completed. Returning to the dock to charge.
Sometimes it takes the long way home. You're really going to want this for cross-contamination. I don't know that we're getting... I mean, those mop pads did not look noticeably different. I mean...
Start charging. Start auto empty.
Sounds different. I didn't hear that thunk. I'm wondering if it was able to auto empty.
Dust bag drying paused.
It did. Okay, it's just quiet. That thing would have been full of hair and debris, so it did. It did. Okay, I was nervous. I'm like, oh, you want these to? I want them all to work. I don't want anything to fail. I don't know that it cleaned any better than the Mova V50. This is a pretty cool robot. It doesn't exchange mop pads, but yeah. I got the Mova Mobius 60. I think this is the same thing. I don't know yet. I mean, it does talk about mop swap, but it's a little cheaper. Yeah. Still hard to beat my Mova P10 Pro. This is when it's on sale, $450. So check out my website, justadadapproved.com. When these robots go on sale, you can find them. I send out sign up for my email. Like right now, this one's on sale. This is like 550, I think. It's got the split brush dual design, which is better for pet hair, long hairs. So, and during these major shopping events, like Black Friday is getting ready to come up. We just finished with the Prime Big Deal Days in October. I give you my recommended buy list. Now, this probably won't, the sales don't really change what I've noticed. I don't know what the Black Friday sales are going to be here, but I'm sure some of these are going to be about the same price. So check out my website, justadadapproved.com. I'll display when these events start. I'll release all the, I'll look up all the pricing. I'll do all the homework for you, tell you what the best robot to buy is. I do have the Dreame H15 Pro. It does carpet and hardwood floors. Got both narwhals. Those things are just so expensive. I might have to send those back. I don't know if I have time to do them or not. But the S30 and the S30 Pro. Oh, and the new Roborock F25 Ultra. I do have my second, that's my second Dreame Aqua 10. It's doing better. I'm not getting the leaking in the base station. So that's a pretty good robot. I'm not real happy with the narwhal flow. Won't go on black carpet, gets stuck all the time. I waited past the 30 days. They won't take it back. So I'm a little upset. Seems like I wasted money. So let this be a lesson. Keep your box. Use it. This 30-day window. That's the easiest way to send these back. I can't stress that enough. And I do recommend buying off Amazon. I mean, going through the company web pages is okay, but I just read something on Mova's where they'll accept the return in 30 days, but it has to be unopened or something. I'm like, what? I can return something on Amazon I just don't like, but it has to be in that 30 days. But with the holidays coming up, you're going to get an extra month. It's a great time to buy a robot vacuum cleaner. You get until the end of January. And if you've ever been to a UPS store January 31st, it's a zoo. I had to go and the line was out. Last year, the line was like 2 or 3 blocks long. So everybody does their returns on January 31st. So this is a good time to buy. You get an extended time to return it, but use it. Keep the box. If you don't like it, send it back. And with that being said, I think you're going to like the Dreame Matrix 10. It's a little bit bigger. It's stylish. You do get the exchanging of the mop pad. So if that is a place that you want, it's going to be a good robot for you. I just don't think if you're expecting this mop pad to clean a lot better, I don't think you're going to get. But you will definitely not get the cross-contamination. That is for sure. Does this absorb more water than this one? I mean, I just can't tell. But you will definitely you won't get the cross-contamination. Hair's always a mess when I turn the camera around. I don't. Justadadapproved.com. I really appreciate everybody's support. Again, these are links. If you click on my website, it'll take you to Amazon or Walmart. And if you click on a product in the video, it could take you to Walmart or Amazon. Not Amazon, but in the description, it's Amazon. But these links, they go everywhere. Again, they're links. So that's just a way of helping support my channel. The product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. I do appreciate everybody's support. I do also do channel memberships. We're just having fun. If you want to have a little emoji when you do comments, I'm going to be starting to do more live streams. So especially around the holidays, there's lots of questions around the holidays. And my job is to get you the best robot at the best price. I also review other products, coffee makers, cordless vacuum cleaners. Those categories, they don't change as much. I can give a recommendation and it can stay for a while. Like cordless vacuum cleaner, I got a Shark one that's been my best one for the last. So check out my website. Up at the top, you'll see best cordless vacuum cleaners. I don't have to dive too deep into those. These robot vacuum cleaners, they're just releasing them like crazy. And this Matrix 10 just came out of nowhere. Had a lot of people requesting it. So hope this video helps. I will be comparing it to the Mova. And I just really appreciate it. I have a lot of fun with what I do, and I could not do this without you. So thank you. Again, channel memberships is also a way of helping support. You can do a little emoji. I try to reply to those comments a little bit quicker. And we might do some membership only live streams, so really, really appreciate everybody's support. Thanks everybody, justadadapproved.com, and thanks for watching.